Welcome. In this meditation, I will guide you in a simple practice to understand what the better choice among two possible options is. Often, our rational mind is not able to evaluate what is the better choice, not only rationally, but also from the point of view of the thousands of variables that exist in our life, from the point of view of who we really are deeply, and of the harmonic balance that ties all of us together. The better choice is always a choice which not only is good for us in the long term, but also for all those who are around us. Our physical body, with its feelings, as well as our emotions, are the most precise indicators telling us which choice is better for us in each and every moment. And in this meditation, I will guide you to use just these tools while you stand in front of a choice in your life. Good. Now think about the choice you have to do. Any choice that at this moment come to your mind, big or small that it is. Think about this choice and decide two possible options, two possible directions that you could take, and in front of which maybe you still feel confused. If you want some time to find these two options before moving on, just pause this meditation. Good. Now keep in your mind this choice and these two options. We will use them in a little while. Now relax in a comfortable position. Breathe in normally. And let yourself be guided in this journey to the discovery of your intuition. So, while you continue to relax and breathe normally, imagine now that you are climbing the steps of a wide stairway. It's a stairway that goes up, but you climb these steps effortlessly. For you, it is so natural to go up, so pleasant to reach a higher part of yourself, that with every step that you climb, you feel lighter, more relaxed, and more curious with the idea of activating your intuitive power. So, with every step that you climb, you feel lighter, more relaxed, while thoughts and worries evaporate from your head just like little clouds pushed away by a light breeze. Let all the daily events evaporate, the things of your usual life, while you go up toward a wider space, which is the space of your intuition. Climb step after step, breathing normally. And with every step, those thoughts that before were heavy inside of yourself now become lighter and are pushed far away, evaporating in white clouds. And you as well become lighter, like a balloon, while you reach the top of the stairway, so light that your feet hardly touch the ground, and you have the impression to glide rather than walk. While you reach the top of the stairway, and you find yourself in a wide, white hall, lit by the sunlight which filters through the high windows. And while you glide to the center of the hall, you may now notice two doors in front of you, the doors of choice. Each of these doors leads to a possible future, the future that springs from your choice. So, each of these two doors is one of the two options that concern your choice, those options that you have already thought about at the beginning of this journey. And beyond each door, there is the situation that you would live if you had already chosen one of these two possibilities. Now, look at these doors and assign one possibility to each one of them. I wonder if you will choose to give also a different color to each door, a different form or size, or if you will prefer to just imagine two identical doors, each one that leads to a different possible future. Do as you like. Let your intuition suggest to you how to proceed. Good. Now that you have assigned to each door one of the possibilities of your choice, focus your attention first on one door and then on the other, and feel how you're feeling. Perceive the emotions and body feelings that each of these two doors creates in you. Bring your attention to all your body and feel how it reacts. Your body, which is also the headquarters of your intuitive intelligence, now is giving you useful information about which one of the two doors is better for you, the door in front of which you feel better. Feeling better does not mean to feel less, being tepid, but rather it means to feel excitement, joy, enthusiasm, and maybe even some fear if the choice that you are making is a choice that would push you out of your usual comfort zone. But the basic feeling is always excitement and a clear sense of well-being and liveliness that spreads in your body. Very good. Now get closer to the door that causes these kinds of feelings in your body. Open it and enter in that possible future. Immerse yourself in that reality, imagining to have already chosen that option. What would you live? How would you feel once that choice has already been made? Once you have already chosen that option between the two? Bring again your attention to your body and emotions. Feel what your intuitive intelligence is telling you while you immerse yourself in that possible future. Good. Now go back out the door and close it behind you, going back to the wide hall in which you were before. Now, if you feel the need, you can also quickly explore the possible future that is beyond the other door, opening it and immersing yourself in it to better verify your feelings about that reality. Or, if you feel satisfied, you can just stay in the hall and focus again for a little while on the feelings and intuitions that the door that you have just explored communicates to you. Good. Now, what I would like you to notice is this hall in which you still are. Go back to it if you are elsewhere. This is the place from which you always make choices, and to which you can always come back to choose something different. Whichever choice you make, even if it is the most distant from your heart's true desires, even that choice contains a door that allows you to come back to this wide hall, the place in which you can rest and go back to make wiser choices. Actually, there are no right or wrong choices, but only choices more or less close to who we really are. Even if we continue to choose with our mind, motivated by the fear of the unknown or by the anxiety for losing what we own, even those choices in the long term will bring us to the center of ourselves. It will only take more time, a time during which we will have the possibility to learn new things and refine our ability to choose. However, if we learn to trust the intuitive intelligence, the intelligence of our body and heart that sometimes shows us choices seemingly foolish, irrational, even a bit frightening, if we learn to trust, our path could become extremely rapid and our life accelerates more and more, because we would have taken the shortcut which leads to the center of ourselves without dancing around it. It also happens to know what is the better choice for us, to clearly recognize the call of our heart, but to have too much fear to venture on that path. Even in this case, it's just fine. If in front of an important choice, you will at least open yourself to understand the direction that your intuition is suggesting you, this simple act of awareness will be enough to give you more and more energy. Even if, in the beginning, you will not always follow your intuition's suggestions, you will still have honored and recognized them, and this is enough. Good. Now, leave this wide hall in which all choices are made, and slowly go back down the steps of that stairway from which you have come from. With every step you climb down, you go back to perceive your body, and you perceive the energy of the intuition that you just activated, spreading in all your cells, in every fiber of yourself. While you climb down these steps, you find again your daily life, your thoughts, your situations, those things that you have let evaporate, but now you can embrace them with more awareness because you have more energy at your disposal. So you reach the bottom of the stairway and you climb down the last step, bringing with you the bright energy of intuition and the ability to sense in every moment which is the better direction for you. Now take some deep breaths, grounding in you this experience, and then open your eyes to continue to choose with more and more awareness. Thank you.